Hey guys, welcome back to Judo Highlights. So in my last video I said Azerbaijan, they're doing really well, having lots of people on the podium, and well, look at this, and the next day GALANDARZADE comes out, takes gold. Interesting style, kind of like strong at absorbing throws and just being defensively sound. It's definitely the case in his second fight here against Laladze. Might actually be his most difficult fight. Laladze from Georgia. I didn't include the fight against Esposito, his first round, just because it ended by a Shido. So yeah, you can see GALANDARZADE, just a real attacking kind of style. I mean, once he gets going, he just never stops. It's kind of unrelentless. And you can see these guys going at it here. And this is what I'm talking about, just the defense. I mean, he's happy to put his arm over people's back like that. He's got a chance to throw people, of course, but also he's happy to be there. He feels safe. He can defend well from that position. So, I mean, maybe it's risky, but it looks like he's kind of familiar in these sorts of positions and knows what he's doing. So Wazadi up in this contest, and then it's another really nice throw here. You know, his opponent kind of goes on the offensive, puts the big hand over the top, and then he just immediately initiates a little counter-attack, kind of loses the grips. I don't think he really had his grips set when he was going into that, but brilliant throw nonetheless. Next contest now, and here's the defense I'm talking about. Defends that tomoe-nage well. And this guy from France in the blue, Privé, he had a lot of attempts at this tomoe-nage. I think it might be his tokui waza, but GALANDARZADE, he just defended them all really well. So left first right now, taking a top grip, goes in for an uchigari here, and it's hard to see from this angle, but they do go have a look at it and give it a wazari. What do you guys think? I think the angle's just bad. Probably from the other side this would look totally fine. So that was the quarterfinal, into the semis against Almat from Kazakhstan in the blue judogi this time, and a drop seoi-nage attempt. So we're seeing kind of uchimatas, uchigaris, drop seoi from him. Good foot movement there into a kochigari. And this time, I mean, he's not putting the big hand over the top like he did against the Georgian. Playing a little bit more traditional, and he has a great counter. Watch his left foot, really drops on this. I know a lot of the Azerbaijan guys, they like Yoko Atoshi, and so he's probably used to that technique, knows how to counter it well. That was a speedy counter. Now this here, I mean, I thought it might actually be a score. So he didn't actually have four limbs on the ground, but just miraculously rolls out of it. It wasn't head diving. I mean, White had his head kind of locked up in a position, so he couldn't really head dive. Rolled out of it. Back didn't touch the mat at all, so very impressive defense. And that's the kind of thing you like to see at these young ages, people with good defense. It's something you can't really develop when you get older and the body kind of wears on you a little bit more. So this is against Yonezuka in the finals. And I was kind of surprised to see Yonezuka make it all this way. Congratulations to him, taking silver at such a competition. Tomoe-nage attempt there by GALANDARZADE, and then a nice ashibarai. So Yonezuka, I thought he was definitely kind of losing this fight on the feet, and then the final ippon seoi-nage sealed the deal. So what do you think, guys? GALANDARZADE, I think not just him, but a lot of the young Azerbaijan guys, they're going to be on top of the world in a few years, so keep an eye out for them, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!